Well, good morning, all. Ira Epstein, and here we are on the first trading day of 2026. Pretty exciting. I remember back as a kid writing the 1950s on papers, so it gives you an idea what I'm going through. But feel great. I hope it's as good a year as last year in trading. I'd be more than pleased with that. So let's talk a little bit about where we're at. First off, the market has a lot to do in the first two trading days of the year if Yale Hirsch's idea of the Santa Claus rally is going to work. Remember, it's the last 5 trading days of the year through the first 2 of this year, 2026. More seasonality, though. If you take yourself into the first 2 weeks of January, Citadel's shown that there's a very good probability of markets going up in that period. And if you look at the more research on the seasonal factors, generally from the 18th, 19th of December until the 15th of February, not January, February is a very strong period in the market as well. So we will see what happens. We'll hear all kinds of talk about who wins different Rose Bowls, who's going to win the first trading day of the year. Is it up or down? There's just so many things that people look for. In any case, we're having an up day right now in the stock market. The gold market is up nearly $40. Silver's back up 3 cents. That's quite a bit. The copper market is more normal, but it's still, if you look at the range, of 600 points, and platinum's out of control with a $100 range already. So these are pretty violent moves. You want to break your account. The way to trade it might be in the metal markets. I will stay away until that volatility slows down a little bit, and I hope you appreciate that. I don't want those kind of swings just yet. And it will happen. It generally does. In the grain markets, we're not open at this point. They'll open at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. We have one report coming out, and that's at 8:45 this morning, and it's the final U.S. December manufacturing PMI. They're looking for a very close to unchanged number from the prelims, so we'll see what that does. So I don't think that's going to have that much of an impact on the market. Rather, I think it's a question of traders coming back into the marketplace, coming back from vacation. Today's volume should be a pickup from what it was on Wednesday. That's what I would assume it's going to be. And next week, we start getting much more into the norms. That's when the A-League traders from all over the world generally sit down at their desks and they start making their moves. So today's just sort of that quasi-gray move area. Now, one of the things you might want to do is take advantage of what we offer throughout the mornings. You know, at 6 in the morning Central Time, I start recording my futures videos. That's for my subscribers where I'm saying buy here, sell there, do this, do that. And I admit during the last 2 weeks of the year, I always pull back in the market from recommendations, and now I start going more aggressive. The same is true of the spiders and ETFs. I let the other people do their window dressing, whatever their tax has to be done, and then we come back at this point in time to looking more at markets, that what are the trends going to be and where are they. So just go to iraepstein.com research. Everything is there that you need. You can read about the programs, how they work, and where you're at. I'm Ira. You have yourself a good morning, and I will catch up with you all at the end of the day in our market reviews.